Clinton's Corner on a Monday. My name is Clinton Jarman. Thanks once again, guys, for joining me. As usual, on a Monday, we bring you the latest NFL, NBA, Mzansi Super League, and AFCON, and whatever else you want me to cover. Keep commenting below, and I'll gladly cover anything you guys want. So then straight into it, then there was some NFL action over the weekend. So with the NFL, I've just had a look at the playoff picture thus far, and so let's just get straight into that. In the AFC North, the Ravens are sitting on top there. They won their game yesterday, 41-7 over the Texans. Lamar Jackson throwing for 222 and 4 touchdowns, plus 86 yards rushing. Lamar Jackson is on absolute fire at the moment. Gus Edwards also rushing for 112 yards there. The Ravens now with an 8-2 record are looking great, I must admit. Then the AFC East, the Patriots bounced back after their loss. They won 17-10 over the Eagles. This was not a great game to watch. Defenses were on top in this one. Eagles took an early lead and looked to have the momentum, but slowly but surely the Patriots broke them down and made the right plays at the right times, and came out with the win. They are now sitting on top of the AFC East with a 9-1 record. Then the AFC South, the Colts, they're sitting on top there. They won their game against the Jacksonville Jags 33-13. Marlon Mack running for 109 there, as well as Jacoby Brissett with a touchdown pass, and also a run-in for a touchdown. A rush for a touchdown, should I say, as well. They are now 6-4 in the AFC South. They're in the AFC West. The Chiefs, they will be playing tomorrow night against the Chargers. Or when I say night, early morning, 3:15 Central African time. So yeah, tough one to get up for there, or maybe just going to sleep. Then in the wildcard race in the AFC, the Buffalo Bills are currently first in the wildcard race with a 7-3 record. They beat the Miami Dolphins 37-20 yesterday. Then the Houston Texans, they obviously lost to the Ravens, and they're second in the wildcard standings thus far with a 6-4 record. Then the NFC West, the 49ers are top of their division there, and they beat the Cardinals 36-25. This was quite a topsy-turvy game. The lead changed hands multiple times. Cardinals had the lead first, and then 49ers came back nicely. In the end, Jimmy Garoppolo throwing for 424 and 4 touchdowns in this one. 49ers moved to a 9-1 record on top of the NFC West. In the NFC North, the Green Bay Packers have a bye week, and their next game is against the 49ers on Monday night, so that should be an absolute cracker. Then the NFC South, that is the New Orleans Saints. They are top there, and they beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 34-17. Drew Brees throwing for 228 and 3 touchdowns. The Saints are now 8-2 on top of the NFC South. Then the NFC East is topped by the Cowboys, and they won their game 35-27 over the Lions. Dak Prescott throwing for 444 yards and 3 touchdowns. So great game there for Dak and the Cowboys. Just in that specific division, the NFC East, the Eagles are quite close to the Cowboys, and with their schedules being sort of even them out. The game on the 22nd of December between the Cowboys and the Eagles could well decide the division. So yeah, exciting times ahead there. Then the NFC wildcard race, the Seahawks, they also on a bye week. They have an 8-2 record and are first in the wildcard race in the NFC. They next take on the Eagles on Sunday at 8 o'clock. So I will be definitely watching that one, and I'll bring that one to you next week, Monday, the outcome. Then second in the wildcard standings for the NFC is the Minnesota Vikings. They had to fight off a very good Broncos team. Kirk Cousins throwing for 319 in this one and 3 touchdowns. The comeback was in the fourth quarter when they managed to score 3 touchdowns They came into the quarter in trailing 23-7. Not coming back home. The NBA, yes, NBA. So in the NBA, the first 8 teams in each conference get to the playoffs. So I'm just going to give you a breakdown so far of those 8 teams. In the Eastern Conference, the Boston Celtics, they're sitting on top with a 10-2 record. Second is the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-3 record. Third is the Miami Heat with a 9-3 record. Then the Toronto Raptors are 8-4 in fourth. The Philadelphia 76ers have slipped of late and are now 8-5 and fifth in the conference. Then sixth is the Indiana Pacers, and then bringing up those last 2 playoff spots, 7th and 8th is the Magic and Hornets respectively, and they are both 6 and 7. So in the Western Conference, the LA Lakers sitting pretty there at 11-2. Things looking good for LeBron and AD there. And then second is the Houston Rockets. They are 10-3. Third is the Denver Nuggets. They are 9-3 with a 9-3 record. Sorry. Fourth is the Utah Jazz with an 8-4 record. Then the Phoenix Suns and the Clippers have slipped again of late. The Suns are fifth in the conference with a 7-4 record. The Clippers are 6th with an 8-5 record, and then the last 2 playoff spots there are occupied by the Dallas Mavericks and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Mavs with a 7-5 record, Timberwolves with a 7-6 record. So that's just the playoff spots thus far for the NBA. Obviously, a long season, 82 games, so things will probably change, but the top 4 I don't see pretty much. Maybe the Pacers not the Pacers, the 76ers will get further up in the Eastern Conference, and the Clippers will obviously be there and thereabouts. But in the NBA, as long as you make the playoffs and you have a good team built for the playoffs, then you pretty much make it quite far. Then coming back home, then Zanzi Super League, the Paul Rocks, they took on the Tshwane Spartans. Paul Rocks batted first and managed 185 for 6. James Vince, the Englishman, getting 86 in this one. Morning Walker was the pick of the bowlers with 2 for 24 in his 4 overs. In reply, the Tshwane Spartans, they managed 188, so winning this game by 188 for 2, so winning this game by 8 wickets. Dean Alga scoring 88 not out. This is the Tshwane Spartans' first win, probably the first time they got on the field with 2-0 results because of the weather. So the weather gods not in their favour, but at least they got on the field this time and managed to get the win. Then the Cape Town Blitz, they took on the Durban Heat in the other game on Sunday, and the Cape Town Blitz batted first. They managed 174 for 6 in their 20 overs. Asif Ali and Marcus Ackerman scoring 43 respectively. Pick of the bowlers for the Durban Heat was Malusi Saboto and Andile Petlequire. Saboto getting 1 for 25 and he's 24. Petlequire 2 for 34 and he's 3. So a little bit expensive, but those 2 wickets there up front stunted the Blitz up front. But still managing to get a decent total then. Then in reply, the Durban Heat were 10 runs short of that total, scoring 164 for 7. Vian Lube, the only standout with the bat, he scored 83. Just didn't have partners really. No one could really be there. I think David Miller got 23, but never really got going. Pick of the bowlers for the Blitz was Dale Steyn with 2 for 23 and he's 4. And then Gregory Malakwana, 2 for 26 in 3 overs, but just a special mention for Gregory. He's an ambidextrous bowler, so he bowls left arm orthodox off spin and right arm orthodox off spin, which is pretty special indeed. It was something to watch out. Actually never seen it in the game before, so it was good to see. So then just a little look at the Mzansi Super League log. Cape Town Blitz are on top with 13 points. Then the Giants, the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants, are 11th with 11 points. The Spartans with their first win are on 8 points in third. Then in fourth place, the Paul Rocks 7 points there, a mixed bag for them so far, win, a loss and a no result. And then the Durban Heat have 4 points. They lost obviously yesterday, but 2 no results in there as well for them. So weather gods not on their side as well. And then the cricket gods not on the side of the Jersey Stars at the moment. The inaugural champions are currently struggling, having not won a game out of their 4. Bottom of the log with no points. So then last but not least, obviously Bafana took on Sudan yesterday in AFCON qualifying. An important game after losing the first game against Ghana. This was a much better game from the boys, and we won 1-0. Lebogang Piri getting the only goal of the game. There should have been more goals, but yeah, I'll bring you a full review of that one on Friday. I'll have a little deeper look into why we did so well in this one, and where I think we should go in the next few qualifying games, but that's for another matter on Friday. And then yes, so that is everything. Sorry. So yeah, guys, thanks for joining me once again. Don't forget to subscribe here on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the like button there as well. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our online magazine, guys. Now this week I'm doing an article on Colin Kaepernick and his struggles with the NFL. He did have a workout, an NFL organized workout over the weekend, but I'm going to go into detail about what I thought about that and everything in my article. So if you subscribe to thefairdigest.com, you'll be able to see all my articles there. So thanks for joining me once again. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys on Friday for the Wild Protea. Cheers, guys.